I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Okay, I looked at it, but then like, I don't know if I needed to roll my mouse over it or whatever. In any case, it's gone now, whatever. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Okay, forget about the festival, seriously. We have bigger problems. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little bit more lively ever since Welonz joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? Well, if anyone leaves here, the club is done, so… We already have enough to be considered an official club. Oh, come on, like what if Monika graduates next year or whatever? I know we don't care about that, but indulge me, okay? More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. This time, we don't have Sayori's genius marketing mind here, so we might not do as well. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Welonz? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Welonz to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. She knows me already. Look, Monika. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Not me. I don't… Exactly, yeah, Natsuki. Why would anyone do that? Yuri never even talked until Welonz joined. Seriously? As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Welonz isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Oh, that's kind of sad. Don't… Monika is, right? So you shouldn't be saying that. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oh, that's not very nice of you, Natsuki. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Welonz want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Yeah, my first instinct is to be like, no, of course not, of course I want new people to join, but I think our internal monologue here is probably a little bit more accurate. We need someone here like Sayori. There's too much. Natsuki and Yuri just by themselves are too much. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation… No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club… it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Welonz, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? It's putting me on the spot. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, If I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Oh, thank God somebody actually talked about this somewhere. Seriously, a lot of people go for the, you just can't handle... How long has that been there? Anyway, a lot of people talk about stuff like, well, you just can't handle me because I'm being honest. Come on, man, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. You don't have to be an asshole to be honest. So I'm really glad that Yuri brought it up. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Natsuki is loud, but she might actually be pretty shy. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Welonz. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. I understand where Natsuki is coming from, but the thing you're looking for is really a hangout with your friends, and a club is not a private hangout. So I feel like it's a bit unreasonable for her to not want the club to grow because of her own selfish wants. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, fuck! My fuck! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. So stuff like that actually makes me think that Yuri does hate Natsuki. But like, if you keep it inside your head, it's okay, I feel like. It's not like we can all like everything. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Whoa, that's not nice. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Welonz? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. Well, I mean, I did stay here because of cute girls, but primarily I came here because Sayori asked me to come here. Because Monika asked me to come here. I'm sort of doing a favor for my friends. Yeah, I mean, haha, it's very funny, I'm here for the girls, but I am doing a favor for my friends here. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Hey, someone print this out and stick it on my YouTube comment section. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with I'm not sure I like the direction that this game is going in. It's starting to get like very shock oriented, and there's a time and place for stuff like that, and I'm sure this type of game is really popular for people on YouTube to play through and to stream through on Twitch or whatever, but I don't know. Well, let's just keep going. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. By the way, we're talking here, but isn't Monika like sitting at her desk? Right next to us? Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika. Is it just me, or does it feel like Monika just butt in here for no reason? Like, Yuri's talking about helping Monika, so if she shows up, I feel like she should be saying something like, "Thanks, Yuri." But she's like talking down at her a little bit. It's kinda weird. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Welonz? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Welonz before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika's always trying to like not let me have alone time with Yuri. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Welonz, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Whoa. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. The way you say that is kind of weird. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, she's not mean, she just doesn't know how to express herself. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gone to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Okay, she has memory of the previous stuff with Sayori too. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. But why is she not like willing to just come out and say it to me directly? Is she like bound by some rule against that? There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. So that's why... Wait! No, not yet! No! Oh, I thought she was in control, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Ooh, we haven't seen Yuri's poem for day 3 before, have we? Because last time, I wrote a poem that she didn't like, so she didn't even show me the poem that she wrote. Honestly, I feel like I don't even care about this anymore. The poem writing part. I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, Natsuki likes some of the... What the... Okay. Okay. Inferno. Shopping! Yeah, let's go for... No. Do we want to make Yuri happy? Just... I want to make Yuri happy so that we might be able to see her poem that we didn't see last time. But Monika did mention that if we make her too happy, then that might lead to bad things later on. Although I'm a little bit skeptical as to whether I should really be listening to Monika or not, because she is not... She's not, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Parfait. Empty. Unending. Unrequited. Incongruent. These big words that Natsuki doesn't like. Family. Maybe we can try to please one or... I don't know, man. It is the same words over and over again, so it's hard to keep picking my favorite words out of these ones. Whoa, shit! No, ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. Don't touch it. If you touch the buggy stuff, you'll get bugged up too. How many is it? Is it 20 yet? Oh! Monika! Monika! She can't get in here? I was under the impression that we couldn't please Monika because she didn't want to be pleased, but the way that she jumped up just now, maybe there's some limitation somewhere that we just can't... We can't get to know Monika for some reason. Okay, well, yeah, whatever. Sayori. Hi, Welonz. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika! I told you not to! Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? She's gotten better at not repressing what she's actually thinking. That's what I think is happening. Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See? It is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Is Monika never here on time because of like some game limitation? Like it just feels like we can never get to know her and she's always late. We spend the least time with her and... I don't know. Well, Welonz just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and... Right. I forgot. Are you working hard to come here? Is it an effort for you? About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and... Well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. And we know that Natsuki is not inherently against the club getting more members, because when Sayori was here, she was totally okay with it. By the way, glad to see that this is back to normal. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. Yuri suppresses her feelings too much, and Natsuki is too straightforward with what she thinks, without filtering. But I know this is something we're all doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Come on, give me another guy here. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know? So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Welonz, what do you want to do today? What about everyone else? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Welonz is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I want to talk to Monika too, even though I'm not sure if she's good, if she's bad, or I just want to get to know her, but we have the childhood friend Sayori, who is gone now. We have Yuri, who we're reading with, and then we can go help out with Natsuki with the cupcakes. But no, never can we spend time with Monika. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yeah. Whoa! Did you see her face? Yuri's face? Oh my gosh. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? We don't need to drink tea. It's okay. We can just drink water. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet again. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. This is the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing. The skip button is even available right now. I don't want to use it though, just in case, because we can just... yeah. Exactly the same thing. Which means that I don't really want to go check out on her. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Come on, talk to me, Monika. It's like she's bound. She can't talk to me properly. Can we not? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Where are we now, chronologically? We found her, but she's not cutting? Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Even the characters are starting to feel it. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. You are very correct. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So, I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Welonz, is it just me? Or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. You're right. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Is there an imprint of Monika behind Nuts or Yuri right now? You can see her eyes here. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? And you'll show me your knives? I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Welonz. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic kid. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. And eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now, we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Welonz? Feel like it's getting a little too edgy for me, but yeah. Let's go with the safe one first. Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. Oh, but yeah, I do appreciate that they're giving me some backstory about Yuri. It's not a whole lot, but we did learn a little bit about why she's the way she is. She's totally right though. If you show certain aspects of yourself too early to people, then people are not particularly receptive to that and they'll think you're weird or crazy and whatever. And if you get that message sent to you multiple times, you'll just want to retreat away. So I think Yuri being able to let that out now, it's kind of by a weird way, but she's being very like in touch with her feelings and talking about it recently. That might be kind of liberating, because she's been hiding it for so long. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. Apparently we're spending too much time with Yuri. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So, at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Oh, she's not writing a poem, she's trying to send me a message. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. Yes, that is what she needs. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, Natsuki is such a sweet... We've seen some weird stuff about eyeballs popping and whatever, but overall though, Natsuki is the only sensible one here so far. Not to say that I think she's not hiding some of her own secrets, but she could be. She could very well be. Because that's what, like, fitting in society is all about, right? Trying to pretend you're normal, but then everyone's a little bit weird inside. Anyway, Natsuki is cool in my book, and I hope nothing bad happens to her. Cause judging by the pattern so far, well, Sayori is gone. Yuri looks like she's about to go off into the deep end, and then what? Also, I really like that they're using this poem mechanic here to actually do something with it. Up until this point, it's just really been something that we read poems on, but she's actually trying to, yeah, they have incorporated it into the story itself. Really neat. Is someone changing her dialogue? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. I previously thought that this might have been internal monologue of the people that we're talking to. But now when we see it like that, it feels more like someone is trying to overwrite it on purpose. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Welonz? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Monika. I feel like there's two sides to Monika right now. There's one side of her that's like, help, can you hear me? Please help me. And then there's this side here where she's like doing shit like this. Like, what is this? What?